Okay, hi everybody. Trying to do a quick video here in between my dogs making noise. The neighbors are outside shoveling snow, and they are not liking it so much. Carter, Molly. Okay, so I wanted to do my subscriber shout out and also my channel shout outs today. Two subscribers that always make good comments and send me good advice are Joanne Johnson and Jeannie Dillon. I really appreciate how you watch all of my videos and you're always constantly commenting. I'm trying to tilt my head down here because I'm trying to cut the glare out. Anyway, those are my two subscriber shout outs. And my channel shout outs today are B over at B's Journey. Yay, B, you hit Wonderland. Keep up the great work. You are such an inspiration to me. And I really enjoy your what I ate videos every day. So just keep up the good work. And I don't know what your goal is, but you're looking good, sister. So, and then there's one other is Kat over at Kat on Point. She does these delicious recipes. I'm not quite sure where all she gets them from, but boy, Kat, I wish I had your energy to cook like that anymore. You know, I'm at the age now where I just want to find something in the freezer and stick it in the oven. I don't want to spend a lot of time cooking anymore, especially because it's, you know, just me. So I guess maybe that's a mindset I need to change, that because it's just me, maybe I should do a little bit more. So anyway, Bee's Journey and Cat on Point are my two channel shout outs this week, and Joanne Johnson and Jeannie Dillon are my subscriber shout outs. So I thought Kitty was going to come here. Philip, Mr. Philip, you want to be on YouTube? So today I have done excellent. I didn't eat lunch today, and I'll tell you why, because I didn't get around to eating breakfast till like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a snowy Sunday here in northern Idaho, and I haven't been out yet at all. I'm going to go take the trash out because the trash comes tomorrow, so I have to trudge through about 2 feet of snow to get to the trash cans. So maybe this will be my last video, people. Yeah, so I haven't done a whole lot. I've been cleaning up the kitchen and cleaning up the apartment for my daughter when she comes home on Friday. And food-wise, though, this morning I had 6 points for breakfast. That was my half and half for my coffee. I had, I forget what I had. I wrote it down, those, thank goodness, for the notebooks. The 2 eggs, 0 points. I had 56 grams of avocado, which was 3 points. I had cooked the eggs in a teaspoon of olive oil, which I don't normally do because it's I was out of cooking spray. So that was 1 point. And then I had 164 grams of pineapple, a fresh pineapple, for 0 points. So that was 6 points altogether, left me with 17 points. For dinner, I haven't written it down in my calendar yet, but for dinner I had, I don't remember exactly how many points, but I have 9 points left for the day. So I've had 14 points altogether, so I guess that means I had 8 points for dinner. I had 2 tablespoons of this, it's called Lighthouse Buttermilk Ranch. It's not a diet or a Weight Watchers, it's just what my daughter had. 2 tablespoons is a serving size. It's got 120 calories. It has 12 grams of fat in it, which it's a lot of fat, but I kind of need to add more fat to my diet. The thing I didn't notice till just now when I'm looking at it is the 200 milligrams of sodium. I don't like that about it. It was very tasty, of course, as you can imagine. It's only 1 gram of sugar, 2 grams of carb. It's got 10 grams, 10 grams of cholesterol, milligrams, 200 milligrams of sodium, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of sugar, but 12 grams of fat. It was 4 points for 2 tablespoons. I believe it was 4 points. Yesterday I cooked up a couple chicken breasts that I needed to use up, so I had 120 grams of chicken that was 0 points, and I put it on a salad. And I had another 55 grams of avocado that I put with it, a slice of Velveeta cheese, the 35 calorie slice that I just kind of chopped up and put on it, which was 1 point. So I'm seeing here if I can maybe get my thing up here. Yeah, I had 8 points for dinner. So the cheese was 1, the avocado was 3 points, chicken was 0, and the dressing was 4. So it's 8 points I had altogether for dinner. And so that means I have 9 points left today. I'm probably going to have 3 of those points because I'm going to have some popcorn. I haven't had any carbs yet today, other than the carbs that were in the salad dressing. So I'm probably going to have 3 points, which will leave me 6 points. So I'll have rollovers tomorrow. Typically, I don't try to eat after 7 o'clock. It's 6:15 here now in the Pacific Northwest. I think I'm finally starting to get adjusted to the time zone change. You know, back in Ohio, we're in the Eastern time zone, so I'm 3 hours earlier in the day here, or 3 hours behind them over in Ohio. So I think I'm finally starting to adjust a little bit to the time zone. I know that I'm sleeping a little bit later in the mornings now. When I first got here, I was up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning just because I was so used to being on the Eastern time zone. So anyway, I still haven't been able to get out and exercise. My nightly exercise is going to be, I got to take the trash out to the side of the house here, and the last time I was out, the snow was up to my knees. So it might take some doing for me to get to the trash and the recycling bins out there. But I'm going to try tonight because the trash comes tomorrow. That'll be my exercise for today, other than I've been cleaning and stuff. So I haven't done a whole lot. It's been snowing off and on all day, and I looked at the forecast. We have snow in the forecast for like the next 8 days. So I don't know, guys. I'm stuck till spring, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not going home till June, and it might take that long for the snow to melt up here. So I don't know. I'm over winter. I'm just over it. Tomorrow, I have to tell you, when I weighed in today, I was up again a little bit. I think I've just been overdoing it with the junk food the last couple days. I've kind of, I had some wings last night that I shouldn't have had, and a friend brought over some pizza that we sat and ate again. So that's 2 nights in a row I had pizza. Which, I love pizza, and I could probably eat it every single day of the week, but, I just don't want to do it. So, and then we got some of those boneless wings from Pizza Hut, and I want to tell you, they were really good. I didn't eat all of them. I just ate, we split them in half, so. But it was later in the night. Like I said, I try not to eat after 7 o'clock, and that's one thing since I've been up here. I've been eating later in the evening. And that just comes on in the form of pounds to me. I don't know how you are, but I really have to watch it. I'm still working on my second 42-ounce glass of water. I'm going to try to get another 42 ounce in before 9 o'clock tonight. If I drink too much later than that, I'm up the entire night going to the bathroom. So I will tell you, I have noticed since I've been drinking these big, huge 42 ounces, I drink one in the morning when I get up, and then I nurse one usually during the day like I've been doing today, and then I'll drink another one at night, and then the next day it works like a laxative on me. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's what it's doing. And after the kind of nasty eating I was doing the last couple of days, it's taken away the bloaty feeling I was feeling. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well on the journey. Gina Pearson, I did watch your video today about the meeting, and that I'm kind of interested in that flank steak recipe that you had on there. There for a while I was trying all those recipes that were in the brochures that came out when I was going to meetings, but I'm not a big fancy cook anymore. I like watching the cook with me's that are on YouTube, and sometimes I'll make it, and most of the time I'm not, though. I find that I like really clean eating a lot better. And it's not as time consuming, like I don't mind taking a chicken breast and searing it and then braising it a little bit with some chicken broth. I only use my home canned chicken broth, though. I guess I've become a food snob. That's about as fancy as I get with cooking. I'll steam some vegetables. I do have a steamer that I use for making grape juice, but I'll use it also to steam my vegetables sometimes when I cook. And my daughter has an Instant Pot, and I use that to make, a soup occasionally, but I haven't really branched out a whole lot because I've only been up here a couple of weeks. And I have to tell you, up here, food is so much more expensive than it is back east. And I'm not quite sure. My daughter seems to think it's because of the terrain that you have to go through to get it delivered here. But back in Ohio, the food is much, much less expensive. When I go to the grocery store up here, and I'm shopping at Walmart up here most of the time, I will go to and typically spend, $175, $200 when I go for a few, for a couple weeks at a time. The quantity of food that I can buy back home for that amount of money is just so much more. I can stock my shelves for a whole month on that. Up here, it's a couple weeks at best. So, I don't know, it's kind of discouraging when you walk in and for instance, I bought a loaf of bread the other day. Up here, it was like, $4 for the loaf of bread, and I know back home I can get it for $1.99. So, it's just a different part of the country, I guess. Gas is more expensive here. Everything is more expensive here. So, I'm looking forward to going back to Ohio in June. There's a lot of things that aren't right with the state of Ohio right now, but the prices are a little bit more in line with what they should be. I know gas is lower and food is lower. Rent up here is high, and it's high in Ohio too. But I don't know. Oddly enough, where my son lives in Oklahoma, it's cheaper to live there than it is here or in Ohio. Well, I don't know how I got off on that rant. I really wanted to just do my shout outs and tell you I had a really good day of staying on track after my little rant the other day about I was mad at myself for, going off the rails. I had a couple moments where I went off the rails again. And today I woke up and I thought, I got to rein this in. I am not going to go back to almost 300 pounds. And I thought about that picture that I included in my video yesterday, that there's no way I'm going to look like that again. I want to fit into those size 10 jeans. Oh, I got to tell you, I am fitting into a 14 pair of jeans now, so I'm really happy about that. But I'm not going to go back to that 300 pounds person that is in that photo that I showed yesterday. I just don't want to do it, so I have to rein it in, and I know that we can rein it in. It just takes the willpower. And what was the quote I saw not long ago? A dream without a plan is just a wish. It's something along that line. I'll have to look up the quote. But, you have to have a plan to succeed is what the gist of the thing was. So now I'm going to wonder what that quote really was. If you know it, comment below. But if something or a goal, maybe it's a goal without a plan is just a wish. I think that's what it was. So I have a goal and I have a plan, but I think there's a third part of that now. You got to have a follow through on the plan. I think that's what makes this YouTube community so good, is that we're holding each other accountable for our goals and our plans. So yeah, we've kind of all been in a funk lately. I think we've got the wintertime blues, and I'm reining it in. I am not going to go back to that 300-pound Sue that you saw in that picture yesterday. It's kind of a jolt when you go back and you look at that stuff. So Sandy over at Let's Get Fit says, sometimes it's good to look at where you were and appreciate how far you've come. So I guess that's what I'm doing now with that picture. I look at that and I'm appreciating how far I've come, and I didn't get this far in my weight loss journey without a lot of hard work. And it's going to take hard work to get to where I want to go, but I know that I'm not going backwards anymore. I was down in the 220s, and today when I weighed in, I saw that 230s creeping back up. And I thought, nope, this is not going to happen. I'm going back. I'm going to get to Wonderland by June. So that's me. You guys have a great day. You're probably going to see this on Monday. Actually, today's Sunday the 17th, and it's evening here on the Pacific Northwest. So if you're back east and watching this, you probably won't be able to see this until it's actually Monday. So you guys have a great weekend. I hope all your weigh-ins went well this week. Keep the faith, people. Keep the faith. We can do this. I know we can, and I know I can. So I so appreciate your comments and your emails. I look forward to them every time. Please like, subscribe, and share. I always forget to say that. I'm still trying to grow this channel. You guys are keeping me honest. So thank you for that. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.